What's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So far I've introduced 5 strength exercises to help you become a stronger rider. Today I want to dive a little deeper into the squat and bench and talk about how you would implement these into your program to get the most benefit from them. Being that one exercise is predominantly an upper body lift and the other a lower body lift, to make the most efficient use of your time in the gym, I like to superset them, whereas I bounce from one of those exercises to the other back and forth. Now, in between each exercise, you can recover as little as 30, 45 seconds to as long as 2 minutes. It's just based on your experience. The more experience, probably take less time. After you've completed a set, I'd recommend a 2 to 3 minute recovery to let the energy system at play get its maximal recovery. Now I want to talk about the volume. How much am I supposed to be lifting here? Well, I'd like the 5x5 program where you're doing 5 sets of 5 repetitions with each exercise. So you get a total of 25 reps per exercise. This is a sufficient amount of volume to help increase your strength. Now we got to talk about load, which is also classified under intensity. So what amount of weight should I have on the bar? Well, for the less experienced lifter, I'd say about 75%. With the more experienced lifter, 80%. And how you find this is by testing yourself. So in each exercise, you got to test. So what I like to do for safety purposes, I never want to go with a 1 rep max test. That's just too many things can happen there. I like to go for about a 5 rep max. So, you do your warm-ups, you do your sets, you start building up the loads on the bar. Get to a load where you feel like you can max out the reps at around 5 reps. So this would be known as a 5 repetition max. From there, hop online. You can find 1 rep max calculators in abundance. Super easy, just type it into Google and then you just put your calculations in. It's gonna ask for the load you did and how many reps, and then it's gonna spit you out a number. Well, that number would be the estimated 1 repetition max. And that's the number you are gonna use to multiply by either 0.75 or 0.8, and that will be the load that you're going to use for this 5x5 protocol. Now, science has shown that as long as you're lifting anything at 80% or greater, it produces enough stimulation or stress to create strength adaptation, which is exactly what we're looking for. And now some of you might just be like, dude, you're just talking about 75%, like a window of 75 to 80. And yes, so for those less experienced, a little bit lighter load is going to be safer, and that is due to relative weight. With relative weight, we're talking about for every repetition you complete, you're losing about 2 to 4% in your strength for each rep. All right, to get a better understanding of this program in reference to relative weight, I have it displayed here visually in the chart. On your left, we got the total reps, weight on the bar. This is the 75% lifters, and then our fatigue per rep. It's anywhere from 2 to 4%. I picked 3 for the sake of the example. And then our relative weight, as you can see, it goes up based on our fatigue. Same over here for the 80% lifters. So these first 2 reps, you're not hitting that 80% in order to make strength adaptation. But these last 3 reps, you are. So you're doing 5 sets, that's still 15 reps. That is the bare minimum in volume to make strength adaptations. So we're good. Over here with the more experienced lifter, you'll see they're getting into the 90th percentile of 1 RM. All right, so they're building 25 reps all within that parameter to build strength, whereas the less experienced are getting 15 reps. All good. These 2 first reps are not wasted. They're helping you get to here, and it's also, think of movement competency. It's practice. All of this is practice as well to help keep your mechanics strong to take them out onto the bike. So I hope these 2 charts kind of help you visually see what we're talking about in giving you a little more background on how this program actually works in building you up. All right, for the quick and dirty rundown, you're doing 5 sets of 5 repetitions with the bench and the squat. Between each exercise, take 30 seconds to 2 minutes. After the set, take 2 to 3 minutes for recovery. Each exercise you're hitting at 75 to 80% of your 1 repetition max, which you're basing off of your 5 repetition max test. All right, get online, Google that 1RM calculator, and I hope you find lots of gains with this. See you on the next one.